All right. Okay, so the time has come.
What it is?
It's time to talk about Avengers.
Okay.
All right, so spoiler alert.
Okay, no, we got to excuse some
All right,
people from
how
the
many
room.
people have to leave?
Bunch of nerds gonna leave the room real quick.
Okay,
We'll
so
stand
3
by.
people. I want you to acknowledge it's
Awesome.
Tuesday
Ashley.
I'm
afternoon.
gonna jump on the
3
hold on, let me
people
get on
have to leave the room. Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna make fun of them now. Here's the thing about the people who aren't in this room. They don't care that much.
They don't
That's
care
all
that
there's to it.
much. And
If
don't
you're in
it-
Los Angeles and you haven't, there's a theater on every corner in Los Angeles.
What?
Because the thing is, that's kind of what we do in Los Angeles. We make content. That's the content
It
center
is.
of the universe.
It is, and we watch it.
Yes, and we watch it in
talk
the
about
theaters.
it.
We talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, we take pictures of the people that are in it. That's what we do out here. So anyway, I thought it was excellent. Excellent.
It was very late, so like I felt all the ebbs and flows. But during it, multiple times, I was like, "This is the perfect button for everything that's going on." I like. They had some weird choices, but like it was a good.
We can
it was a
speak
good,
openly
great
and freely
movie.
about the choices because the spoiler people are not in here.
Okay, Thor being fat was a stretch.
Oh my god, it was my favorite part. It was the best part. He was hilarious.
Fine. Okay, like I understand that.
When he asked for a Bloody Mary, relatable.
No, okay. Why did you love it? Because I can push back
Okay,
against.
well, first of all, where the is Captain Marvel the whole time? Okay, she's supposed to be saving the world. Where is she? Nobody cares about these other planets. We know that already. All right, we only care about Earth. All right, and we barely care about Earth.
Yes.
So
She came through in a clutch.
yes, but first of all, my biggest beef obviously was why the white man got to save the world. Okay, because I talked about this at length, and it just.
The women set them up for that though. There's a big scene where all the women Avengers squad
Captain
get
Marvel
up.
got smacked by Thanos, and then tell me when I'm lying. Got smacked by Thanos, and then Iron Man picked it up and saved the world. That was my number one beef, and I don't know why I didn't associate the big announcement from Chris Evans as being done as Captain America, that he was at some point either going to die or transition on, and people are going to be so mad about Black Captain America, and I am so hyped for it because Captain America is my least favorite Marvel character.
That's fair, and
And now there's Blackie's my second favorite.
That is good. I was reading comics when they switched over to the Black Captain America, and I was excited that they brought that into the cinematic universe. I obviously don't want to see Anthony Mackie play Captain America in his own film. Like, no,
Why?
thank you. Unless Spike Lee's directing it, I don't want to see Anthony Mackie do anything. It's going to be a TV show. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, probably straight to that Amazon, or not, like the new Disney streaming thing. Yeah, because Anthony Mackie is, I love him to death, but he's a television star. But yeah, no, I can see the handing over. I don't know about any of it, honestly. Like it was. I'm going to rewatch it and have a good time rewatching it.
You have to rewatch it.
The battles were great. I think everyone having trouble moving on 5 years later felt a little forced.
What else are they supposed to? This is a whole storyline.
Yeah.
It seems like you don't like the movie at all.
And
you don't get any of the points of the movie.
Focus groups.
If half the planet disappeared, like the Bible says is going to happen, then the people would have focus groups.
Spoiler alert on the Bible too.
I mean, read Revelations.
Okay, it was very fun. It was a great button on a series that arguably went too long. In the Marvel universe, just what it is.
There was a lot of reveals. I don't have a problem with any part of the movie. I enjoyed all of it. I thought it was an incredible watch, and I don't. There was nothing that I would have changed about it, except for Captain Marvel needed to save the world. So maybe the most important thing. All right, what's in the culture report this week?
Season 8, Episode 3 of Game of Thrones, titled The Long Night, featured some of the series' most celebrated characters terrified and ready to fight for their lives against the Night King, who is apparently so cold-hearted and icy that he's immune to fire. And speaking of spoiler alerts, who run the world, girls? Okay, here's how everything played out. The Lord of Light gave Melisandre the power to light it up like a Bic and give the best advice in the Seven Kingdoms. Lyanna Mormont ain't scared of no giants. Brienne of Tarth is still better fighter than the Hound, always has been. And Arya Stark helps orchestrate the biggest comeback in television history since Tom Brady came back 28-3 in Super Bowl 51. Yes, thank you. Men fought bravely, but it was the ladies of the Winterfell who ended the winter with a blade made of Valyrian steel in the Night King's gut in the backyard over there by the tree. I could go on and on, but what did you think about the battle in Winterfell?
Okay, so I hope anyone who watches Game of Thrones in here already saw it, because there was no warning whatsoever. about that. We know that you don't care, Heller. And also, the thing, I just want to say this before I start discussing how amazing this episode was. The thing about where like people act like everyone on Earth watches Game of Thrones, they don't. Half this room does not watch Game of Thrones.
Yes.
So like the memes about like nobody and then like, oh, I watch Game of Thrones. Like there's a lot of people who don't watch Game of Thrones.
Right.
So it's okay. Like it's no longer a thing that you don't watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Will you guys talk to my girlfriend Emily about it? She really wants to talk to someone about it.
Did she?
and I
Did she
can't-
watch it?
Yeah. She
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I was
I'll
like
text her tomorrow.
asleep, and she was trying to wake me.
Wow,
up to
that
talk
must be
about it.
so annoying for her because
No, it
Earl
definitely is.
doesn't watch Game of Thrones, but he will watch it with me.
Yeah.
And I've actually found it's very easy to explain Game of Thrones when you
Yes.
just simplify it. Like
Yeah.
these are ice zombies. These people all used to fight
Man.
each other. Now they don't fight each other anymore because they got to beat the ice zombies.
Right. The
She's an
families.
evil witch. I
Yeah.
don't know where she came from, but
Yeah. Well,
she's
yeah.
about to
Lord of
die
Lights,
because she's
yeah.
secretly old. Like everything's very easy to explain when you just break it down to like the bare minimum of what the character is.
Yeah, I when I find myself explaining it to Michelle and I can hear when she's saying yes and agree and like I hear you when she's not hearing me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
She doesn't get it. She's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, it's all very simple.
Yeah,
it's very simple.
Cut and
Especially
dry.
once you just compare them to like other simple things.
Yeah.
it's all ice zombies.
Can we stop with the sports quoto shops and memes and comparisons?
Never!
Though? Like this is a sports podcast. I don't want to see X meaningless character to me on Jordan's head. Like, shouldn't that be
No,
blasphemous to you, Joy?
it's not actually because what Arya did was Dame level excellent
Goat.
in the clutch.
Did not. It's like, how did I not
Walk
expect
off,
that?
right?
Yeah,
Of course.
She's
as soon
is
as she ran off, I was like, oh, I mean, it's a given. Like, where's Arya this whole time? Oh, she's flying to the sky. But the drop move was the coldest though, right? Because I thought she was gonna pull the Loria Mormont, whatever her name is, little
Yeah,
girl.
yeah, yeah.
I thought she was gonna pull the giant move, but not.
yeah.
Like she got it with the hands.
No,
though.
and you could, if you watch it, she had when the Ice King had it like that, like hemmed up. She had this hand in the back, so he wouldn't even think about that hand, right?
right.
And then so she dropped that, and then
Yes, she saved the whole world,
Yes.
as women tend to do.
Winter
and
is
of course,
over.
as I originally predicted,
Right.
Cersei chilling with wine
No,
is
don't do this, don't do this, don't do
unbothered
this.
by all your foolishness.
'Cause-
Y'all
okay.
can have the Night King,
Yes.
let your army get decimated and turned into some more ice zombies. I'm chilling over here.
none of that's gonna happen anymore.
In the sun, I got all the wine I can drink, even though I am pregnant, so I don't know how that's gonna work out. But like, there's
her brother's baby.
Yeah,
So
with
this
the
is
brother's
that.
baby, and
Yeah.
so there's like lots of things going on, but she ain't involved in none of it.
All I'm gonna say is, we talked about how great it was. I thought it was one of the best battle scenes that I've seen on
I mean,
television.
it's not better than Battle of the Bastards.
I was gonna. It kind of. Battle of Bastards was my favorite. Yeah, this was different. It was different. It was just different. It was more character driven, specifically for the characters.
It felt more important than
Yes.
Battle of the Bastards. Like,
Yeah, oh yeah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I mean?
Yeah, because
But-
Ramsey Bolton, like, come on now, get out of here.
I mean, he had to go.
Yeah,
he
about
had to get up,
go,
up,
go,
up,
go,
here,
go.
up.
But I will say this, and what the Jeremy was talking about earlier. I'm disappointed.
It was mad.
Why?
I'm disappointed. So the rest of these 3 episodes, you gonna go back to their storyline talking about these kingdoms and who's sitting on the throne. I don't care about the throne like that.
What? That's
I
the whole.
care-
It's called Game of Thrones.
I
They
care
can't just be
about-
about these stupid Ice King.
The first scene of the whole series was the White Walkers hunting down somebody, so I was glued from the jump. And then now
We don't know anything about these stupid ice zombies. I'm so glad we're done with them. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. The good characters are all still alive. I care about them. I want to know what happens with Jon.
That's another
and
problem.
Daenerys.
Too many people survived. Too many people survived that battle.
We
Too
needed
many people
all them to
survived.
survive.
That's crazy.
We needed all the important people to survive.
I need
Okay, we
Thanos
lost
come
a
in there and-
couple. Rest in peace. Pour some out for the homies. But we need to find out who's going to be on the throne. I got to find out what's going on with Jon and Daenerys, like right now.
Forget it. Game of Thrones. Thanks for all you guys done. Appreciate y'all.
No, it's not over. It ain't. Oh, it ain't over.